that food could be looked at as an idol. Like God says, anything before me. So when I understand when people denounce or renounce, I get it. That's just not how I would do it. I wouldn't do it publicly because I feel like if you denounce something, you should do it. And if God tells you you should do it, you should do it. Everybody has their own walk with God. But what I've learned from God is he keeps everything in the dark. You praise him for doing everything in your life, but he's going to tell you certain things that you don't admit to everybody because it's not about you, it's about him. So if you're telling everybody on Instagram you're renouncing, that's not about God, that's about you. Because you want everybody to see it. Just having a conversation with somebody and spreading the news is different than posting it. Now, if somebody says this is what God told me and they tell their close friends, I get it. That's their walk with God. I just know my God has given me different instructions, and my instructions that God has given me are different from everybody else's instructions.
But so with that, I challenge, how do you know that that was their instruction?
I
Like,
don't know. I mean,
how do
that's
you know? But because you're saying you should do it in private, but things need to come to light.
yeah,
Certain things should
yeah,
come to
yeah,
light,
yeah,
especially if it isn't right, right?
yeah.
And there's a reason for testimonies. People put their
Mhm,
testimonies on Instagram. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel
mhm.
like it's almost like people are trying to silence them, right? For giving their
Yeah,
testimony and giving their experience. And
yeah.
that experience, you don't know if it can glorify God, or like, oh,
No,
okay, let me
sure.
look at this and turn towards God. Because
Mhm,
there are people in the comment section, not everybody was offended. Some people were like, thank you. I was on the fence about whether I should
mhm.
pledge a Greek organization. And
Yeah,
this
yeah,
helped me out
yeah.
immensely because I was
Mhm,
battling something spiritually. So
mhm,
I don't think like, I'm not saying it's they're right or wrong, or
mhm.
pledging is good or bad. I think that's for that individual to figure out with God.